Hello guys and welcome to Bush Life. This is the 100th episode, the 1 year anniversary, the 100 subscriber special. It has been a long year down here in the bush and I have accomplished a lot of things, and there are still a lot of great things yet to come in 2024. But for this episode, let's take a step back, relax and reflect on everything that has been done so far. And first, let's start off with a completely uncut walk from the campsite from episode 36 and all the way to the Aircon Colt, which was originally the fail-safe tent. I still can't remember the name. And then it was the Ghost Seeker shelter, and now it's just an Aircon Colt. So, without further ado, let's go get there. Oh, and also, I'm not wearing this mask for nostalgic reasons or anything, I just generally couldn't find a new one. So I'm just kind of left with that one. Turns out the cut in it actually wasn't that bad. I thought it like completely severed the entire thing, but it's actually still intact. But I actually prefer the other mask now. It's more comfy. And this one smells a bit funny. But anyways, let's get right into it. Alright. The campsite from episode 36. It's relatively untouched. It's quite the same as it was left all that time ago. We camped here in episode 32. Also, I'll quickly update that whole bushfire thing. I did make a short series on it, kind of documenting it. It is fine now. We're all good for now. Fires are gone. Had some big rain and everything's all swell and dandy. So that is a good thing. Really glad, happy about that. Alright, walking down the path here. There's the gate. There's the tent. I haven't actually, it's been 5 days since I was last down here. So, yeah, I don't actually know what the state of all the plants are. So we're about to find them together. Look, this is where I came down with the bush plant in that pot. All the way back in episode 1. Why is this... Hold on a second. Someone's been down here. Because I had that up here. And I can't get it undone. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's a bit strange, because that wasn't me. Hopefully, if anything, it's just someone I know that's come down. I'm hoping that's all it is. I'm just going to hope of that. As you can see, the creek filled right back up, which is just what I like. All this is a little bit after everything was dug out. And we've got the water flowing here. Water's finally flowing again, so that's fun. That's good. I'm gonna walk through. Maybe I'll take that path later just to see how much it's changed, but for now, let's make our way to the tent itself. Got our gate down there. Got our path up here. Sun is going down. That's okay though. Oh, something moving in there. Probably a lizard. Should be all good though. No Sebastian shadow demons around here. Who even knows? I don't even know what's going on with all of that. Maybe I'll do another investigation. Maybe I won't. I don't know. And that tree is still standing. With the tiny hut. The tiny hut here. I am honestly surprised this thing is still standing. Look at it. How is this still standing? Look at that thing. That is going to come down. Mark my words. At the end of this year or beginning of next year. I swear, that thing's coming down. Oh, right. So let's go see what we've got left here. We've got our storage, our flag. Got the tent itself. We've got the bush plant looking all great. Pine tree down there. We've got Santa. Well, we can't forget Santa, man. Santa's been here since last Christmas. Whoa! What is this thing growing here? That thing just keeps growing. Man, extra minty plant looking good though. Everything down here is looking relatively good. Pond plant's been nibbled by something, but everything's looking alive, relatively okay, which is what you like to see. It's what I'm liking to see. Okay, that's not looking its best. And oh, we're growing pumpkins, guys. We have officially sprouted our first pumpkin. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, this plant needs a desperate water. That's okay. That's okay. I expected that. Right, looks like we've got some marigolds coming through. Okay, we've got the, I think it's capsicum. Okay, this is actually going really good. Going really good. Oh no! No. What's taking the leaves off of these? Because look, they're still green on this one. That means something's nibbled them. And the moss need to water, but that's okay. I can do that. How's the autumn tree doing? How's that? Alright. Okay. Think it needs a water. That's fine. Got the tree slayer there. Alright. Okay. I was actually expecting a lot worse, but seems that rain really did well, so that's good. But I'm not seeing my mask down here. I'm just gonna dump my bag. I need like a little somewhere to dump my bag. Oh well, stay tuned, lots of fun stuff coming. How's the Carolina Reapers? Got one girl in there, looking good. That's what I like to see. We'll check out the side room of all the other plants soon. A little bit concerned about how those ones are going, but first let's go down to the creek, check our water levels. It's looking good. How is it down here? Oh yeah, we're filled with water. That's what I like to see. Filled right up to there. That's a good level in my opinion. That's where I'd like the water level to be at. Alright. Oh, they're actually still growing. Let's go. I thought they'd be doing a lot worse. The strawberry's looking great. The nut tree's looking great. Look at everything. Everything's looking great. This is great. This is good. This is good news. I'm expecting a lot worse. Alright, coming out here to the seating area. Looking good. Our grave there looks a bit wonky, but it's fine. And then we come into here where the portals are. King Toast's phone, some random rock from the beach, which is just the placeholder. We've got the old tent. We go in here. Cactus growing good. Nice green cactus. We've got the old bag thing, the brick from the Canada lands. And very lovely view. It's really cool. And let's move on now to the martial arts pit and the dirt mine, which is just down this way. Now you guys may have forgot, but there is still the dirt mine sign here. Coming along here. That's cool. Neighbours are out at the moment, so I don't feel too good about walking over here, so I just want to make it quick. Yeah, they're out on the yard playing. Anyways, got our seat here. You can see where I was digging up the dirt for the tyres. We've got our little dirt mine thing. Got a little seat. Of course, we can't forget about our good old buddy SpongeBob, the old tiny hut. Man, the memories are all coming back. Got the holy brick. We got SpongeBob. He's looking a bit rusty, but okay. Holy brick. Oh man, this place brings back the memories. This place really brings back the memories. That's where that annoying oil barrel used to be. It was terrible, horrible thing. Got a little, this is what it was used to. You can see where the pond was, big old hole. And then I can't remember. Rest in peace, the chili plant itself. There's the corpse. There's all this random stuff. That's where King Toast's phone used to be. Got all the random stuff on the trees from Arrow from episode 60. A lot of weird stuff up there. All good fun. We've got the toilet, which is actually the other way around because King Toast was moving it around. And then of course, down here, we have got the martial arts pit itself. And check out my side channel, Bush Plant. I've got a side series on there for this. The first episode should be out. It's basically just me doing karate. This is the martial arts pit after all. Sign still in good shape. Like to see that. I've been talking for like 7 minutes straight and I'm exhausted. But anyways, coming through from back here, we're going to travel down to where the aircon cult is. I'm going to cut most of the journey though because there's not too much to see, but oh, trees fallen here. This is where I used to walk through. Just going to walk around. Got to be careful of snakes as it is warming up. And yeah, they start to prowl around, and I've seen them under that log before in a previous episode. I think it was 49. I'm only wearing thongs. Yes, I know, I've been saying not to. I have actually been good for the past few episodes. I've been wearing shoes, but I got lazy today and didn't put on shoes. So if I die today, well, that's kind of my own stupid fault, isn't it? Oh well, that's okay. Not really, but it's okay. I said I wouldn't film most of the journey into here, but I ended up doing it anyway, which is fine. It's fine. It's just in here. And this is the last time I'm showing this place probably on camera, as I decided to not use this place anymore. I've just been saving it for one last look for this episode. Here it is, the Blaircon cult. Our sign, fail safe hideout, that's what it was called. Imagine someone finds that, they're gonna be like so suspicious. Do you wonder if they get the cops involved? Just some weird aircon cult going on in here. That looks like a face. Look at that thing. It's weird. But anyways, that's the tour complete. I am really happy with everything that has been completed. But now I am going to move on to the next part of this episode. And that is the reading of the book. Now, if you don't know, I've had this little book that I've basically, since the beginning of January, documented the date and everything I did on that date down here. The book is nearly full now, but I thought I'd just flip through it and you guys can have a look at what I did on this and that day, and you can get an idea of what days I recorded multiple episodes, all that kind of fun stuff. Should be fun as your last look at the forest area here of the Aircon cult. And without further ado, let's get back. And I really want to find that new mask because this blue one just feels really weird to wear now. It just feels so out of place. Let's get into the book now. Now this book, I've been basically documenting everything I did on every single day for the past year since January. First 10 episodes I didn't, but then I started after that. So you can see up here I've got a to-do list from May 2023. From the 12th of May, this was stuff I was planning before the tent moved. Got 15th of June. 15th of June. These were episode ideas, plans, ideas to do. A idea of videos I could do and all the planned dates that I was going to release videos on up till the 100th. And then the 100th episode plan, and then some future plans beyond episode 100. So little teaser there, and that's just, you know, that's the extra stuff. That's at the back of the book. And the front, we've got January 18th, 2023. That was the first day I documented everything. And I'm just gonna, you can kind of, you know, this video, just skip to the parts you want to see. I'll have the timestamps on the timeline thing below, so you can just skip this, but I'm just going to kind of go over every page and just kind of get an idea what I did on each day. So when I had that annoying barrel, if you remember that oil thing, that was terrible. Hated that. And feel free to pause the video if there's any days you just want to check on. Apologies, my writing is a bit messy, so if you need like some genius to figure it out, my bad. It is pretty rubbish. You know, I'm just going to kind of quickly flip through, show you guys. The book is nearly filled up. When I fill up the book, I'll show you the final pages. And then after that, I'm not going to document it anymore. I'm just going to kind of document through the videos only. Mostly because I just keep forgetting to actually fill this book in, and I'm like scrambling to find the date. Very busy, so just what it is. I'm going through May now. It's kind of flooded. You may notice that a lot of these things don't actually line up with when the actual videos were released, and that's because I pre-record a lot, but that's going to be changing going into 2024. Just, it gives me more time if I just, you know, film a video then release it, instead of having like 10 lined up. I feel like that'll also be better for me as well, with just how life is at the moment for me. It's just easier for me and lets me continue doing this passion, which is, you know, what I want, it's what I like, it's what I want to do, all that fun stuff. As you can see, it's a bit of a big old book with the Ghost Seeker hut done. And in August, kind of starts speeding up around here because there's a bit of time skips in between stuff. As you can see, I kind of forgot a date there, so I just kind of wrote it down there. That one failed. Lots of random stuff in this little log journal. Stuff there. When King Toast was over. With the plant graveyard, cleared the veggie garden.
24th, 20th of September, and for me, as I'm currently filming this current footage, it's only like the 4th of October, because this video is going to be filmed over a whole month, but for you guys it's releasing on the day that it's the anniversary, so that's fun, it's cool.
It's been a day since the tour part of this video, and I do want to go check on the pumpkins, see how they're growing. We'll just kind of keep track of them over the course of this episode. But you may be thinking, what am I doing now? The next thing on that little list I had, it's a bin. What does that mean? Well, it means I want to go through the bin that I've had down here for, I think it was since March now. It's been down here over 6 months. This thing, I've just kind of stored everything in it. I want to chuck everything out that's in it after this, so just completely empty it. But before that, I wanted to go through it and see what I've actually chucked away in here. Because, you know, I'm in the middle of the bush, and most of the stuff I bring down here, food or drink-wise, stays up at the house. So apart from parties where, like the 2 occasions I've had people over, episode 50 and when King Toast was over, they were both at parties and stuff. It was also the time when Arrow was over. I've just kind of dumped stuff in here. There's other random stuff from when I've been cleaning. I thought it'd be interesting to see what's actually in this thing. Now, typical, we've got bloody band-aids from when I cut my foot. A ginger beer can. Clouds. Ugh. Yuck. Yucky. There's a bunch of mouldy cloths in there. I forgot I put all those in here. If you didn't see it, I made a short where I cleaned out these shelves from all the moss on them. Not the moss, the mould. There's candy stuff in here. Random plastic bags. That blue tape from the old episodes. Noodle packets, apparently. Mostly just filled with moldy stuff and clouds and a few cans and just a random piece of paper that's red. So I'm just gonna leave that down there for now. It's a bit gross. I didn't really want to go through that too much. It's kind of yuck. So let's go check those pumpkins. Alright, pumpkin checking time. That dirt, it's lifting up quite a bit. I'm sorry, I can't get over how ridiculous this blue mask looked. I looked for it last night, I couldn't find it. So, I don't know. I'll keep looking.
Alright, so we got the one from yesterday. I got one coming down here, and you see all the dirt's coming up. You can see there's more in there, so there's a lot more coming out. That's grass there. I'm gonna try and gently take that out, and oh, yep, we got another one there. Quite a few. What about over here? How's over here doing? Because I'm not seeing much action. This thing's just dying, so I think I'm gonna try and move it today because all the water runs down into here. I feel like it'll be better somewhere else. Someone's been digging. Marigolds are growing, let's go. Got our little capsicums, look at those leaves. Oh, pretty cool. Liking that. This is looking a bit greener, but could be doing a bit better. And those ones there, hopefully they survive, but I don't know. We'll see.
Now, over the course... I just fell. Now, over the course of these past few episodes, we've had some pets be introduced to the series, some animals. We've seen in the very early episodes, we've seen Loki. We've also had a Tank. We watched him grow up from a puppy, and now Dolly, we're watching grow up as well. So, it's time we check in with them again. But also, I just want to say sorry for the less edited of this video. But it's just easier for this video. You know, you can kind of just skip to the parts you want to see for this episode. It's a bit of a celebration. I didn't really want to have it cut too much. So just feel, as I said, feel free to skip to any part of the video you want. The timestamps are in the description, hopefully. I don't know how that stuff works yet, but I'll figure it out. Anyways, let's check those animals.
What? It was so windy yesterday. How was this thing still standing? Anyways, it's actually day 3 of filming this now. Sorry for the cut. I had to burp. Gotta do what you gotta do, you know. Burp when you gotta burp.
So I know on the little listing I have, it says spin the wheel game. But this game is more of throw the rock, I guess you could say. But it's the same basic idea. So basically, I have got 3 objects here on the ground. And I have got King Toast's phone here. Now I'm going to throw King Toast's phone up into the air around these 3 objects. And whichever one it lands closest to, I have to do what the object represents. Now for the cultivator here, if it lands closest to this, I have to pull one of my plants out of the ground and dump it in the creek, never to be seen again. So I'm going a little bit risky here. Now if it lands here by this watering can, I have to try water every plant I have in 2 minutes. That's only 2 minutes to water a plant thing that usually takes me a very long time. And for the scissors here, this isn't related to the scissors at all, but I have to do 50 squats, so yay! Let's see what happens here. Let's get that rock and throw it. I'm putting on mosquito spray first. I've already got like 10 bites. This is going to irritate me now for the rest of today's recording. Here we go! I wasn't looking when I did that throw, I was looking in complete opposite direction. It seems that we have got to do 50 squats. Oh no! If anything, this is just going to make me focus less on the mosquito bites. That was 10. Not feeling too bad. Alright, that was 20. Legs were starting to get a bit tiresome towards the end there. Oh no. Alright, that was 30. Legs are getting rather tired now, so these last 20 should be interesting. Alright, that was 40. Still doing okay. A little bit hard to breathe with the mask, but doing okay. Last 10. Alright, and that's 50. Legs are a bit sore, but we did it, so that's all that matters. Better than that attempt at push-ups I had in episode 69. We don't talk about that one.
Right, daily pumpkin check. Whoa! Whoa! Look at them all. There's so many of them. I've just realised. They're going to spread everywhere. What have I done? Alright, well that's day 3 pumpkin checkup.
I lied. It's got a stick in my mouth. In my mask. I lied. I actually do have a spin the wheel game. Right here. That other little thing was just because I forgot to bring my iPad down. This is actually day 7 of filming this video. So anyways, I've got the spin the wheel made now. I made this while I was like half asleep and I can't actually remember what I put on it. So here's an idea of what's on it. You could read that. Let's do the first spin. I'm like really nervous about what this is going to be. I don't know. Hey, that's a bit wholesome, isn't it? Hug a tree. Why not? There's no better tree to hug than the one with the flag on it. And if you're wondering, I'm only doing 3 spins for this spin the wheel challenge. And there is only 5 options that can be picked. Of course, it can re-roll the same one twice. So I could be hugging a tree twice. Or I could be doing 3 separate things. I just don't know. What I do know is I am getting eaten alive by mosquitoes right now. But let's hug a tree and then I'll sort that out. That just feels weird every time. Alright, with the mosquito issue sorted, let's get back to spinning this wheel. I'm really nervous again. Because I can't remember what I put in here, so it's scary for me as well. I don't know what it's about to roll. 5 bush slaps. Ah, if you don't remember what that is, I basically got to run from the old tent location and the martial arts pit back and forth. I did this in episode 69. I probably get a bit more in shape. That shouldn't take all the energy out of me. Whew. Oh well, I've started working towards getting more in shape recently, so I guess that could have been worse if I hadn't been doing that. Anyways, final spin. Please don't be bush laps again. Please don't be bush laps again. Anything but bush laps. Put my nose in the pond. If you don't know, if for some reason this is your first video, I've got a pond down here. It's got water in it. And it doesn't look too great. So it turns out the pond's dried up. So that's not actually going to be, it's not going to be an issue, alright. I'm just going to chuck my nose in it. No biggie at all. Problemo solvedo. Something like that. Anyways, let's move on to the next part of this video. And that part would be the pumpkin checkup. So day 7 pumpkin checkup. Let's go.
And here we are. Day 7, our pumpkins they're growing. They are looking real good. And that is what I like to see.
Now, if you're an OG fan of the series, this place might look familiar to you. Why? Because this is the original tent build from those first few episodes. And it is quite nostalgic to me, and if you were a fan of the series, this will be to you. I recreated it in the similar looking spot when I had to move due to council reasons. Now, majority of the episodes of this series for the past year were in this tent. So I thought it would only be wise to look back, reflect on some of my favorite moments from the old tent. So here are my top 10 favorite clips from the original bush tent. Let's go.
Alright, I've got myself a nicely dug hole. I just hope it's big enough and deep enough. It's time to put the plant in. Plant is in. Now I just got to fill the hole up a bit more to make it stable. And I'll probably get out of here soon because I think I've been stung by something. My leg is stinging. Water this bad boy. Whoop, I'm going a bit over the tyre. Should let that sink in a bit. It's gonna sink in, come on. Come on. Sink into the dirt, please. I want to go back, it's hot. The sun's like right out right now, it's like the hottest part of the day. And I'm out here in the bush wearing this. Gardening. Nice. Let's hope no one stumbles across this place, because I'm sure this looks a little bit suspicious. If anyone were to be strolling through the bush, they're going for a merry walk, and they just see this. It's time to fill this watering can up with, well, water. Oh! That thing just popped out water, my phone, it's soaked. Oh, I need to fix that. Well, I'm back after that incident. The phone's cleaned up, if anything, gave the camera a much needed wash. Oh, I need air. Oh, I can't hold my breath for very long. Alright, again. Oh, I can smell it from here. Ugh. Smell it. That was a terrible idea. Oh, that's like a bloody stink bomb went off. Where's my... Before we water the plants, we're cleaning the toilet.
It's birds. Birds.
Sure. Hi, I'm back again. I have no idea what my partner just recorded, so that'll be a joy to watch through.
There are birds in the tree.
Yeah. I saw you holding the camera the wrong way, so that's going to be fun to edit through.
What did I do?
You tilted it.
Uh-huh.
And just walk over and see that. Anyways, we've got water now for the paintbrush. It's very slippery down by the creek, so I'm glad that rope thing is in there. Let's hope this doesn't stuff the brush. I've been left behind. The Wildfoot documentary. As you can see here, we have the Wildfoot.
What the hell?
I'm filming a foot documentary.
Get your musty, crusty camera out of my phone.
No. Oh.
Hello, number 2. Oh, hello. How are you? Oh, I'm pretty good. You know, I'm just standing up today. Oh, yeah, I can relate to that.
Should I kick it now?
That tree up there is giving it support.
Right, now this is a bit of a different intro because I had to re-record it. But, I just hit something. Okay. Woo! That was quite the journey. It's all fallen out. Made it. I'm up here. Let's grab my hat. Look at the view. Isn't this incredible? This is where I got that metal post from last time. So, there's quite a few junk around here that I'm looking that I could take. But man, look at this view. Well, that's a post. This is incredible. Worth it. Definitely worth it. So there you have it, guys. That's my top 10 favourite memories of the original bush tent. Comment below your favourites. And let's move on with the video. Now, it wouldn't be right to have this final episode for the year, except for the fact that it isn't the final episode of the year. It isn't the final episode at all. I don't know why I keep thinking it is. Don't even know why I said that. No, it's just the 1 year anniversary, 100 subscriber, and something else special. Right, 100th episode. How could I forget that? But it wouldn't be right to celebrate the 100th episode. I'm just going to say 1 year anniversary. It wouldn't be right to celebrate it without beautiful partner, a little message, and we even have a message from King Toast. So, let's hear from the one and onlys. Oh no. King Toast. What is your opinions on the toast?
Toast. 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 Toast.
You've heard it here, folks. Toast. Welcome back. It's been a few episodes since we sat in the old tent.
I have fingers.
Yes. What were your favourite memories of the old tent when it was over there?
When we painted rocks with a paintbrush that somehow still isn't dead.
Yeah, we made that thing out of grass and it's still
I
green.
know.
Still green. It's been like, what, 5 months?
I don't know.
No, it's been over
that. It's almost a year now.
It's been like a good... Oh, Christ. It's been like a good, 9 months. Oh, geez. Okay, I feel old now. I feel like old.
On the 28th of this month, it would be a full 9 months. Because we have 3 months left till the
Oh,
date.
God. That's spooky.
Yeah.
I remember, sitting in the old tent like this, using my first-person camera because I didn't have a tripod, and just looking around like, blah, 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 blah.
Filming with the iPad too.
Oh, yeah, back in the first 10 episodes when I filmed with my horrible iPad with its horrible quality
Oh
and
God.
horrible screen.
Yeah.
You know, the iPad I now use
He had
down
a
here
phone, but why would he use that?
because it was retarded.
Still
The
probably
phone-
recorded better than your iPad.
No, the phone had worse quality than the iPad, and that's saying something.
Oh,
But I got a
Nice
4K phone
sunset.
now, so it's cool. Yeah, see, got a lovely sunset out there.
looks like there's a giant spider web, but no, it's just a bunch of leaves.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Well, 100 episodes.
No, my head stays in longer. Ah!
So, you've heard it there. That message from Beautiful Partner, and that message from King Toast. I reckon King Toast's one, it was pretty wise, if you ask me. Toast, toast, toast. Doesn't get wiser than that. Let's get on with things. Our time here today, it's nearly done. And then we have to look toward next year. And next year, it's going to be a busy one. So stay tuned.
Now on this tree by the bush plant here, Beautiful Partner wrote our little nicknames we have for each other on this tree, and I thought for the 100th episode I should write something like this on a tree, and that's what we're gonna do.
This big old tree here should do it. I'm gonna write it on. This rock ain't doing it. I'm gonna get the tree slayer. This ain't working. I've got a knife. Of course it will. As long as I don't chop a finger off. One year. That's neater than my handwriting on paper. And that's saying something. If I can write better with a knife on a tree than on paper, maybe I should just get better. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, this is actually my second take of this shot because I realised I didn't hit record. But basically I rambled on a bit in the last one, so I'm going to keep this second take short. It's come to that time where I'm going to announce the name of this encampment down here. Now looking to 2024, I've got some big plans that are still in the design phase that I do want to keep secret for now, but I will announce a few things. A Ghost Seeker tent, which is a remake of the Ghost Seeker hut, but closer to the bush tent. I've got a big bush tent renovation in mind, so do stay tuned for that. This thing needs an upgrade, and a complete garden overhaul. Hopefully I can keep some of the animals from chomping on stuff down here. We've been looking into that. But since I'm planning to build a lot more tents down here, I need a new name for this place, because it's become a bit of an encampment, or it will be. So I've decided to rename this place after a plant from the first episode that we moved down here, the bush plant. I'm calling this place Bush Plantia. I just had to crack my arm there. That is now the official name for this encampment down here, Bush Plantia, and will be so until I finish this series. Now, next episode will be a little flashback that was originally going to release a year after the series ended, but I decided to do it now. I think it was filmed 7 months ago. Should be another little nostalgic trip. Should be fun. I've got a few more planned to release over the next year as well. But if you have watched this far, and if you've been watching and finding the little dollar signs in the videos, comment the timestamps below. I'll heart your comment from each video. There's none in this one. But thank you guys so much for watching if you did find them all. It does mean the world to me if you have watched. Maybe you've grown just as attached to the stuff down here as I have. The plants, the place, the tent. It's been a fun year, guys, and thanks for watching, and here's to another. Let's do that last pumpkin check for the video.
Day 8 pumpkin checkup. Growing good, growing good. 2 new ones planted in the tyres. Hope they grow and survive, just to spread them out a bit, so if an animal comes, they're not all gone. Yeah, Carolina Reapers, they're still in there growing with them. We'll see how that goes. The Reapers weren't really growing, so pumpkins it is. I'll see you guys in episode 101. Thank you so much for watching.